Alright, so today I'm going to be doing a review of the new It movie. I had a script for today. So I'm going to start by saying that I absolutely freaking enjoyed this movie. So much, like I said, that I had to write a script for it so I could get all my ideas down for what to talk about and what to brag about. So I haven't been this scared by a movie in years. I mean, Annabelle Creation was pretty scary, but this movie scared me in a different way than Annabelle did. This was more like a psychological scary and like jump scares and actual like real terror, if that makes sense. I think the last movie that really freaked me out this much was Sinister. That movie scared the crap out of me. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. But this movie had everything, a little bit of everything. It had horror, obviously, comedy, romance, and a few cringeworthy moments. Bill Skarsgård deserves an Oscar for his performance as Pennywise. Because he really scared the crap out of me. Like, I'm still scared right now. Like, I just got out of the shower and I was like scared the whole freaking time I was in there. I was like, am I going to get dragged down the freaking sewer drain? Am I going to like throw back the shower curtain? He's going to be sitting on the freaking counter. It's like, I'm one of those people like goes in the bathroom and like the shower curtain can't like be, like it has to be drawn back and all that. But anyway. Yeah, I slept on my mom's floor last night on the couch cushions because I was so freaked out. I wouldn't sleep by myself in my room, and my brother wouldn't sleep in my room on the floor, so I ended up sleeping in her room, and that's how bad that movie scared me. Speaking of moms, some lady brought their 3 or 4-year-old child to the movie, and that freaking pisses me off. When people do that, it's like, seriously? It's like, why would you bring your 3 or 4-year-old child to that kind of movie? It's like, why don't you freaking take them to the new Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre prequel? It's like, why don't you just emotionally and mentally scar them for the rest of their lives? It's like, come on. But anyway, my rant's over. We're going to jump into the review. So first off, I want to start off with the clown. We'll start with Bill Skarsgård's character, Pennywise. What I really liked about this clown, and that, you know, there's been a ton of like horror movie clown movies. I mean, American Horror Story Cult is about clowns. That just premiered the other night. But you know, what I liked about Pennywise in this movie and the way they developed his character, he was more of a psychological serial killer, so to speak. He takes pleasure in playing off of the kids' fears. He likes to say really weird, creepy things when he encounters them up close. And there's plenty of moments where he's up close talking to the kids. Let's see, and of course he stalks them throughout the whole movie. Like, there's just an eerie feeling the whole movie that the kids are never really safe, no matter where they're at. One of the girls gets fetched and attacked in her bathroom by him. It's like I said, I have a good reason to be scared. We don't know too much of the backstory of Pennywise. Obviously, he's a clown. In the sewer, he has like a little like freak show, talent show thing, like a little caravan. Apparently, that's all we really get to see. And he's been terrorizing the town for like years. I don't remember what year there was an explosion that killed a ton of people, but like I think it was like the 1900s. I don't know. It was a long time though, and like it happens every 27 years and whatnot. And for people that watch the old TV miniseries / movie, like they'll be like, "Oh, I already knew that," but I hadn't seen that. So we would get to see him do a terrifying jig towards the end of the movie in the sewer. That was freaking terrifying. Probably still will never recover from that. Yeah, like I said, he can literally show up at any point of the movie because he's a shapeshifter, so it's like, I know, like one of the kids in the library is like researching what happened to the town back in the day because he's like a nerdy history buff or whatever, and one of the kids like got blown up in an accident or something that happened, like freaking chases him around in the records room and crap. That was scary. But Bill Skarsgård did an amazing job and brought a fresh view to the Stephen King remake. Heck, even Stephen King himself said that he liked this movie, enjoyed the performances and just everything, and thought it was a great job. Overall, I probably cannot and will not watch anything that has Bill Skarsgård in it because he scared me really bad. Next, we'll move on to the kids. I didn't really recognize or know a good majority of the kid / teen actors in this movie. The only two that I recognized was Finn Wolfhard, who plays in the hit Netflix series Stranger Things. And then there's another kid, I'm going to probably say his name wrong, his last name. His name's Jaden Lieber. He was in St. Vincent. I didn't he looked familiar, but I didn't recognize him until I looked him up or his filmography up on Internet Movie Database. What was good was the kids were the comedic relief of this movie because like with everything just going on, like all the action and horror and just thrills and stuff, the kids were like a nice balance to like kind of calm everything down. They were comedic relief for the movie. They were always cracking hilarious jokes throughout the movie. The audience would laugh with them. It was good. It was great. One of the bullies, Henry Bowers, was a character I hated from the start. He's not part of the little kids nerd group, dweeb group, whatever. He's one of the 3 bullies that like terrorizes the whole town. He preys on the innocent, and he's a genuine psychopath. If you watch the movie, you'll agree, hopefully, and you'll see if you haven't seen the movie. He's just as malicious and bad as Pennywise, in my opinion. He's freaking nuts. And overall, the kids and teen acting in the movie, they did a fantastic job. I think they should get awards too. We'll move on to the adults next. So all the adults in this movie pissed me off. They were literally all tools to their kids and like wouldn't listen to them or just like treated them like crap. And I was like, okay. One of the parents is a little too touchy-feely with his daughter too. That was one of the cringeworthy parts. Definitely cringeworthy. If you've seen it, you'll understand. Or if you've read the book, I guess, because I saw a thing that talked about that more in the book. Next is the time period. So the movie's set in like the late 80s. On the movie kiosk thing, the movies that shown that were current was I can't remember the other one, but one of them was the new Batman movie. Well, the new Batman movie. And they did a really fantastic job of capturing like the 1980s in that time period. The outfits, the music, that just general atmosphere was really good. And I truly felt like I was in an genuine, like, old school 80s horror movie. Maybe just 80s, maybe in general. So that's pretty much it. Before I wrap up, though, I just wanted to announce some news about in the world of Stephen King. So the first bit is a series titled Castle Rock is currently being filmed, and it's slated to premiere in 2018. Not sure what network picked it up. It's going to mesh together stories, themes, and characters based on the fictional town of Castle Rock, which is a main component in a lot of Stephen King's books. So season 1 will have 10 episodes. Sissy Spacek, Bill Skarsgård, and Terry O'Quinn from Lost, they've signed on to the show. Will I watch it? Possibly. It depends on how creepy Bill Skarsgård character is, how terrifying he is. The other day, I don't remember what day, but a trailer for Gerald's Game's been released. It's going to premiere September 29th. It's going to star Carla Gugino. I'm going to probably say her name wrong. It's like Italian or something. But, you know, the mom of Stuart Little, the doctor in Sucker Punch. Like, I don't remember her name, but she was in Watchmen. And Bruce Greenwood. I tried to read the book like back in like junior high or high school. It was a little too weird for me, a little too much. But I may check the movie out, maybe retry the book out, because I love Carla's acting. Mr. Mercedes, next thing. Mr. Mercedes, it's one of Stephen King's newer novels. It's actually a trilogy series, I believe. It's been made into a TV series. I've seen trailers for it on the TV. It's going to be a 10-episode season as well. And they've only aired 5 episodes so far, so go and check that out. The last bit of news or information is It Part 2 is already being predicted for a release date of 2019, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll probably read the book before then, just because I kind of want to know what happens next to the kids and everything. So, in conclusion and overall, I really love this movie. It was absolutely fantastic. I would probably watch it again and again. Like, I'd probably own it, but it'd probably scare the crap out of me, but it'd totally be worth it because I enjoyed this movie so much. I like that a lot of directors lately are starting to kind of move away from cliche horror film scenarios and situations, and that they're starting to do, filmmakers are starting to do more psychological, terrifying movies with sometimes jump scares. Instead of blood and gore and like disturbing images and all this messed up crap, it's like it's actually making it like regular, normal horror. It doesn't have a bunch of cliches in it either. So I can't think of anything that I really disliked about the movie. I can't think of any bad things to say about this movie. Let's see. I'd give it a 10 out of 10, honestly. It was freaking great. Honestly, just go check it out, go watch it. If you, after this review, just head down to the theater, check the times or whatever, and go watch it, because it's a great movie. I highly recommend it, and go check it out. Go check out It this weekend. You can float with the rest of us when we all die because a clown is going to come after us and no one's safe.